Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today again we are going to discuss some more questions based on EBS, and I already explained that what is EC2 EBS, no EBS. So let me recall that word. If you are new, then EC2 is stand for the Elastic Cloud Storage, not storage, Elastic Cloud Compute. Okay, and what stand for EBS? So EBS stand for the Elastic Block Storage. Okay. So in interviewer maybe ask multiple question. In some cases, if you go for the higher positions or some leadership, no, so they maybe ask one question, but in one question they ask multiple questions. That means one question in one question, but they want to know everything in one question. Okay, so they making a questions, they have some questions, they have some live based scenario questions. So let's an example, how they ask a question in different way. Explain EBS snapshot and their incremental behavior. So if any interview asks that explain EBS snapshot, okay, and their behavior, sorry, and their behavior. So that means they want to know that from your side you have some knowledge of EVS or not, you have some knowledge of a snapshot or not, you have some knowledge of some you have some background of backup or not. So that means they can ask one question in different way. Okay, so what are the incremental EBS snapshot and why are they useful? Can you describe how EBS snapshot work internally? What is the benefit of incremental snapshot as compared to the full backup? So there is a lot of questions they can ask in one question. So let's jump to the slide that I'm covering here. uh, One question. Okay, so EBS snapshot are point in time copies. EBS volumes stored in, where it is stored, it is stored in Amazon S3. They enable disaster recovery, migration, backup. Snapshots are incremental, meaning that only changed blocks since the last snapshot are saved. Okay, it's reducing the storage cost and transfer time as well. Do you think 1.2 GB is transfer? If you transfer 1.5 51.2 GB, which one taking the larger time? So 51.2 GB. If taking the less backup, I mean less data, then reducing the transfer time as well. If it is reducing the transfer time, then it also reduce the transfer cost as well, because AWS charge transfer cost as well. Okay, AWS charge transfer cost as well, data transfer, charging the more as compared to the storage. Okay, incremental nature affects data transfer cost by minimizing the amount of data transfer during the snapshot creation or restoration. What time? As only modified the blocks are copied, less data is sent to across the network and lowering the cost. Which cost? Data transfer cost, storage cost, everything it will reduce if you're taking the incremental backup. So storage requirements are also reduced due to the incremental snapshots, because taking the less amount of data. Instead of storing entire volume copies, only unique blocks are stored, optimizing the space usage and the cost efficiency as well. Okay, that's why I'm saying in one question they ask a multiple questions. So from this question, they ask a EBS snapshot. That means the interviewer want some um, some behavior. You know about the snapshots. You know the behavior of an example here. I'm taking an example for you. There is a one EBS volume, that is a B1, having the data size that is 80 GB. Okay, listen carefully. 80 GB. In 80 GB, there's a 50 GB as a data. So on first day is backing up a full data, that is a 50 GB. So that's a 50 GB. Here we are backing the 50 GB. Got it? 50 GB. That is a full. Hmm. On T1 day, someone come and make some changes. Then the volume size increase from 50 to not volume, the data size 51 to 51.2. On third day, that is T2 day, someone come and make these changes and the data size will increase that approx 52. And on third day, someone come and make the changes around as a 53. So if you're going to back up on every day, first day is 51, second day is back in the 51.2, third day on 52, and fourth day on 53. So how much total backed up? Your There's a backup size. I'm just talking about the backup size, not the volume size. Okay, backup size. So it's around 202 or something around 200. Okay, GB. But if you are taking an incremental, on first day you taking the backup of full, that is 50 GB. But second day 51.2, third day 52. Sorry, on third day you are backing up only the 1.2, on second you are backing up 0.8, and then 1 GB. So they added only the incremental changes. Which blocks are changed? They backing up only. Okay, so the overall the changes is 1.2, 0.8, and 1. That means 3 GB. The total data size of the volume is 53 GB. Okay, first thing, space more or less as compared to the first one, full backup. Second thing, if you transfer 3 GB as compared to the 150, let's an example, then is taking a less time as compared to the 150, less storage, as well as less charges as compared to the data transfer. Got it? So that means we prefer the incremental changes. Okay, EBS snapshot, incremental data transfer cost, and storage requirements. I hope you got my point. Okay, let's jump to the here the question for you. Describe the process of migrating EBS volume from one AZ to another AZ. So from this question, interviewer ask from the concept of EBS volume. What is EBS volume? The second concept they want to know, you have some knowledge of easy or not, that is the ability zone. In this way they want also know that you have some knowledge of reason or not. So if you're talking about the reason, so generally we call the reason as US West 1, West 2, East 1. Okay, East 1, that's the reason. But easy within a reason. Okay, this is a reason, and this is a AG. That's a flow diagram. If you're talking about the flow diagram now, flow diagram, this is the AG. So reason lies within AG. So what's the question here? Describe the process of migrating EBS volume from one availability zone to another. So it's a very simple to migrate an EBS volume from one AZ to another AZ. First, we need to create a snapshot of the source volume where you which one to migrate. Let's say the volume is v1. You want to migrate from US East 1A to US East 1B. This is the edge. Okay. Copy the snapshot to the destination is using the copy snapshot feature, which is available in MS. Which is available in AWS Management Console. You can work this. You can do this work via CLI, but first you need to install the CLI in your PC, and there's some comment as well. No? Some you need some file, some Python script, local system. Okay. In the destination is a create EBS volume with the help of this copy distance, which is you copied from your um, source volume, source region. Attach the new EBS volume to the EC2 instance within the destination using. In coming video, I'm going to explain how we can attach the EC2 instance. Okay, so please subscribe the channel. So because I'm going to mm, put some demo classes as well, update and necessary configuration and test the application instances as well. Okay, I hope you got this point. I hope you understand the questions. If you have any doubt, please ping the comment. I will make another video on your comments. Okay, thanks for watching. Let's meet in coming lecture.